Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So on today's video I'm going to give you an update on our laying chicks. We brought in about 3 months or 2 months plus ago. Some of you are familiar with these chickens. So I'm going to give you updates on how far we have gone. The last time I gave update was on 4th weeks and we're about 11th week plus now. So there is a lot of changes and things happening. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Let's get to the pen. So welcome back to my channel. As I said earlier, I'm going to update you on our laying chicks, how far we have gone. As you can see, wow, we're not doing bad despite some challenges anyway. Here is the first pen. I have to divide the beds. There are about 400 beds here and we have 400 beds on the other side. So let me start with the feed. Let me give you an update on the feeds. So the first 60 days we gave them chicks mash, about 71 bag of feeds. Yes, each bag is 25 kg, so we gave them about 71 to 72 bag of feeds of chicks mash on the first 60 days. So during 9 weeks I have to change to growers mash, and so far they have eaten about 45 bags of what growers mash. Each bird consume approximately 70 grams of feed at this stage now. So on a daily basis we have to feed the birds 2.5 bags, sometimes slightly to 3 bags a day. So that is for feed. When it comes to mortality, on the first day there were 900 birds and now we have 880. So mortality is 20 birds, and I believe most of the mortality happens during the first weeks, very challenging, as you all know. So some of the mortality have occurred, some during piling, some during get infested also, some have some deformity. We lost some of them, and we believe as time goes on we don't lose any other bird, because when you begin to lose bird like this, your investment is going down. So they have eaten a lot of feed. Laying birds consume a lot of feed before they will start laying. So anyone that dies now, look at these birds, when he dies, so you don't allow anyone to die. So you have to take care of them, because this is your investment, this is our investment. They have eaten a lot and they have to lay. You have to lay before nothing will happen to you. So this bird have to lay for us for about 2 years. Yes, you have to lay. So if the bird keeps on dying, your profits will be going down. So we try our best to maintain the hygiene of the environment. Anytime we lack in maintaining the hygiene, the bird gets sick and 1 or 2 birds will die, and you spend money in treating them. Like the one that happened recently, where we keep the other pen, we have to change the birds there because the pen has problem from the floor. It always brings out water. I don't know how it's happened. Whenever it rains, I thought it was the roof. After changing the roof, we still have the same problem. The whole environment was getting wet, and when it gets wet, the water encourages microbial growth, which will affect the bird and make them sick. So I have to change the pen and then improvise another pen. Even though we don't have space yet, we normally put them in the cage, and the litter system we use, some of these places are not well repaired, so I have to make and improvise another space for them. So it's quite challenging. During that time we lost about 2. They felt very ill, and then they are just recovering. Their appetite have increased and they are eating now, and we hope such thing will not repeat itself again. Then when it comes to the weights, when the birds, some of them, I'm not too pleased with their weights. Some are big, some of the birds, their weights, some of them are big. This one is okay. This one is okay for 11th week. It's okay. We have some that is very small. Oh, I can't get any little one. This one is quite small. This one will weigh about, the first one will weigh about maybe 800 grams, but this one will weigh about 66 grams, 600 grams. So the weight is not uniform, but most of them are weighing good, just few. And then we have separate them so that the little ones, the small ones, can eat and have more space to eat and grow. the weight around this time, 11th week, that is at 11th week, in 11th week plus, it's about 900 grams. So we are having about 600 for the smallest is about 450, 500. But we have to boost the weights of some of them so that they'll meet up and start laying. I mean 90% or 95% should be laying at the same time, and then you sell your egg more profitably like that. Okay, so when it comes to vaccination, we'll give them the necessary vaccine, Gumboro, Lasota, fowl pox. I did not give typhoid, fowl typhoid. Probably it's not prevalent in this area, but I have some medication on ground in case, but I didn't, because over the years I haven't had some outbreak of fowl typhoid in this environment. Not all the vaccine you have to give. You have to ask your agro extension officer or vets if you don't know the history of that environment, the area you are, the disease that is prevalent there. You have to ask to know the important vaccine you have to give to your bird. And most importantly is hygiene is one of the best way to keep your birds happy and healthy. The next major vaccine we are going to give to them is Kumarov EDS. That's the major one you have to give to them before they start laying. In the next 6 weeks, we are expecting some eggs, and I can't wait. I can't wait. The journey has been so far. The food they have been eating is outrageous. It's just outrageous. You just keep on buying feed without anything coming in. So I'm super excited. They are doing very well. We expect them to drop eggs at July, 6 weeks plus. At least they'll start dropping something at 20 or week 22. The laying will pick up. So my expectancy is growing now. So with time, I hope to see them drop some eggs. But we'll keep on doing our best. Then we have to also debig them. We have to debig. You see, this is getting too sharp. The mouth is getting too sharp, and they normally peck at my feet, and soon they'll start fighting for space. Okay, they'll start fighting for space. So we have to debig them soon, so that they'll not eat themselves, cannibalism, and they'll not feed on their eggs when they start laying. Okay, because if we don't do it now, sometimes we might just feel so relaxed and lazy, and will not debig them again when they get so big, and it becomes so stressful for them to bear the pain and heal, and it will affect the birds when they start laying, your production. So you don't have to. So you have to debig them from 6 weeks, so that can heal fast and then get ready for laying. If you debig them during laying time, the stress will affect your production, and yeah. I think I don't have any other updates on this now. Let us just wait until they just drop their first egg, and we can transfer them to the cage, and we have to fix the cages. Most of them are in bad shape, so we have to fix them and get them ready. So this is my journey so far with our 900 chicks. But I made a video on the first week of their first week of life, so I'll leave the description up here so that you can go and watch it. And also the week 2, week 3, week 4 updates. I also made a video about that. I'll leave the links here and in the description below. So if this is your first time, this is Poultry Farm Guide. My name is Uncle Samuel. I give tips and then share ideas on poultry farming to help beginners and poultry farmers to set up their poultry farm and scale it up. So if this is your first time, endeavor to subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, like the video, so that this information will get to other people. I'm Sam from poultryfarmguide.com. You can visit my site or blog for more details on poultry farm and how to become a better poultry farmer. So I wish all of you a successful poultry farming. Always make your birds happy, because a happy birds make a happy farmer. Bye bye. See you next time.